everyone, welcome back to a brand new video here on the Max Tiger HD YouTube channel. Today we're back with a brand new F122 game video, hello. And today we are playing two-player career mode, episode 2, and it is the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari. And look, we are expecting rain in the race, so that could throw us down. But we're going to get into the short qualifying, get into the race, and hopefully it goes well. Jensen is here again as well. He will be with me throughout this journey, this season. I don't know about next season, we'll have to see. Depends if he steps up to the challenge or not in these next few races. But we're going to go out for a quali lap. Yeah, so we're in the McLaren, as you can see. So we might change teams next season, we might not, depending on how good we do this season. I've got 8 points this season from the sprint race, or from a sprint race. My dogs are barking, brilliant. So I've got 8 points so far, and it looks to me that we're doing very well for ourselves. And well, I'm doing very well for myself. Jensen has got 0 points, but he's hoping to up that this weekend here in Imola. This is probably the best track for him in terms of where he can get points, as well as Britain in Silverstone. He is good at Belgium. He's good at many tracks, but his consistency isn't always there. Hold on. I'll be back in a second, guys. I just need to... Teddy! Come in now.
Have you stopped the recording?
Sorry about that, guys. My dog's being a pain in the ass again. So yeah, I'm letting the AI control my my drive out lap just simply so I could do that. But yeah, so we're in the McLaren. There should be a manhunt video coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. It is about an hour long. So please make sure you do watch as much as that as you can. Like if you're just chilling and you're bored and you just want something on in the background, literally just have that in the background. You don't even have to like look at the screen all the time, but it's I guarantee it'll be a decent video.
Or even if you're like trying to fall asleep.
All that, yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to fall asleep, then put it in the background. I don't care. It'll make it work.
I put little videos on in the background when I'm trying to go to sleep.
No playback video. Put playback off and then put my video on, and then you'll be asleep. And then it will finish, and then it'll play again whenever you watch it again.
The slightest bit of underbody damage.
I haven't got shit at the moment, but I've probably got a car in front of me, no doubt.
I've gone purple first sector and purple second sector.
Same.
Speed and Max Verstappen.
I might not be going as fast as you this lap because I did kind of fuck myself on into first sector.
Bing bang bosh. 118.
Fastest in the middle sector. I've got a car ahead of me though. I think it's one of the Alpha Tauris. They won't get in my way, thankfully, at this penultimate corner. Into the final corner, we ride the curb onto the sausage curb. We come across the line. It is a fastest lap, 1:18.553, as we beat Jensen's time. And the McLaren's looking strong at Imola already, here in Italy. This is where I screwed up last time almost. So, getting a little bit of time through there, but I think I might just back off this lap really.
I'm pitting this lap.
See, I'm going to try and go fast as I can and then see if I can improve, and if I can't then I'll come in.
So I've rode the curb a bit.
Oh, is that why you got underbody damage?
Yeah. Otherwise I've gone a little bit faster. I might have done the same as you.
I mean, you wouldn't have done the same as me, but even if you did do the same as me, I'd probably have gone faster anyway.
got something round about that.
Right, well, I'm coming in as well, so let's just have a look at the quick race director then. So I'm in pole position with a 1:18.553, and Jensen has a 1:18.678. So he is 1.12 1.125, I think, behind me in terms of the timings. I didn't come into the pit lane, which is shit because my AI should have probably put me in the pit lane. George Russell's in P7. Lewis Hamilton all the way down in P18. He hasn't put a lap time in yet, so I guarantee he'll be coming out later on. But
Max, how far back did you say you think I am?
1.125.
Yeah.
Is that exactly right?
0.125.
Fair enough.
I went fastest. You did fastest, middle, and last. I went fastest.
Oh yeah, why am I saying why? I got 1:18. Why am I saying 1.1? Anyway, so yeah, pretty much right with how far he's behind me. Just forgot about he's not 1:19. But yeah, so we're both into the pit lane at the end of this lap. I mean, he's already in the pit lane, but
Bestie.
I'm in the pit lane. I'm coming into the pit lane this lap. So is Fernando Alonso. El Plan. And yeah, successful qualifying at the moment. But I'm going to go out on one more run later on in qualifying, and we'll see how that turns out. See you soon. There we go then. Out on a new fresh pair of soft compound tyres to try and build the gap up front in pole position with Jensen on our ass. He got same first sector time, apparently a quicker middle sector time, even though I did 26.965 and he did 27.1, so alright. So he messed up his lap, so he's going to have to go again. So this gives me the perfect time to chance. So fresh pair of soft compound tyres and new underbody. Well, the underbody's been fixed. It's not really a new underbody, but whatever. And it looks to me that we could still snatch a 1-2 here for the race. I don't really care whoever one of us gets it, because we don't really get any points for pole. Plus, we've still got the sprint race to come, so that's that. Round the final corner, up to the line, across the line we come, and onto the flying lap. So these tyres are predicted to be 0.4 quicker. I've fucked this immediately. I've fucked this already. Shit. Well, that works. Yeah, I'm off. Great. Fucking brilliant. Fucked it already, mate.
Why have you?
I went off onto the gravel into turn 4 or turn 5.
I'm pretty sure we've secured P1 too.
Well, not really. Well, we have for the sprint race at least. For now.
Yeah, that's what I meant, for the sprint race.
For now, we've secured it. But Perez and Leclerc and Verstappen look very menacing. That's all I'm saying. This is going to be the biggest lap of this qualifying session for me. 2 minutes 21 to complete this lap. Jensen is in the pit lane, so he will not be able to complete a lap time, I don't think, in the amount of time he has. He might be able to if he gets out quick enough. There's traffic in my way.
No.
This isn't helpful.
That's my thing done, because I've got the pod damage.
Oh. I think that's my lap done. Vettel's in the way and I've fucking run over the curb again. Oh, look, he's just put me out. Are you having a laugh?
I think you're starting from back at grid.
Not really.
Aye.
Fuck's sake, Vettel. Fucking blue flag, you prick. Fucking glad he's going out of Formula 1.
Sergio Perez.
I mean, I'm still pole. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it says I am, but I doubt I'll stay there for the sprint race. But that's me out. So Vettel's a prick, and yeah, see you at the start of the sprint race. Here we are then, Imola sprint race. As I don't know where I line up on the grid. I could be starting from the back. I could not be. I am on pole position. Fuck yeah. So that crash didn't even matter. So I am on pole for the sprint race. Jensen is P2. So Leclerc and Verstappen P4 and then for Hamilton P5. 3 places at least, I think. 3 places ahead of Russell. So Russell must have had something wrong near that lap. So that was unlucky for him. 11 laps in this sprint race.
Stroll's 3.06 seconds behind me. That's bad. I'm just going to go all out mediums.
Here we go. Medium compound tyres. Formation lap is underway. It was good, Mark. Thanks. Hold on. Let me turn TV up so you can hear Jensen a little bit better. And Mark, really. Mark especially, because then you can hear what he's trying to say to me.
Max, should we have a little stroll next week, brother?
No.
Spin pop pop. Boom.
By the way, guys, the reason why we're going so fast is because Mark said go through all the brakes and gears. Well, go through all the gears and then use the brakes and test them out. Otherwise, we're fucked.
We've both gone wide there, to be fair.
Well, yeah, I only went wide because I fucking slipped off the curb. As long as I get a good reaction and pull away from the start, I should be fine. Same in the race, really. Here we go.
Purple.
Get in.
Did you get purple?
What? How many things did you get? Did it 0.1 or 0. What?
I don't know, I didn't say.
No, I got 0.4, so nice. Well,
All I know is I got purple. Look behind you, see how close to the line I am.
that doesn't help though, does it? Your car's dancing. It's jiggling for me. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, no, yours is road jiggling.
Here we go then, for the start of the Imola Romagna sprint race. Lights out and away we go. I get a good reaction time off the line. Jensen tries to get in on me. Leclerc and Verstappen go wheel to wheel into the first corner. And me and Jensen stay in P2. Jensen goes a little bit wide. Jensen stays in.
Side of me.
Leclerc trying to overtake Jensen. I think Jensen's holding on. Hamilton overtaking Verstappen and almost Leclerc. He's battling with him now. And the Scala Ferrari loses out to the Mercedes. And the 7-time world champion giving it everything on this sprint race to get as many points as he possibly can. I've got 8, so this will take my total to 16 if I can get this. Maybe even, goodness knows what. I don't know, it could be fucking... I don't know, to be honest.
With this underbody damage. I don't want to say.
Round the final corner. Up to the line, fastest lap of the race, obviously. And on to the next lap. As Jensen is now 1.8 seconds away from me. Oh dear, Hamilton and Leclerc are battling so much they're 3 seconds away. Lol. Well, lap 2, we're going strong. Well, lap 7, we have an update. Sorry I didn't record earlier, guys. Sorry we didn't cut back earlier. But as you can see there, Jensen is now in P4. He got overtaken by Sainz, then got overtaken by, then he got overtaken by everyone else as well as that. Got overtaken by Sainz, now he's overtaken Hamilton again. So we are back on the long straight, on the home straight, lap 11 or lap 8, sorry, not lap 11, lap 8 out of 11. At the moment, we're looking strong. We're half a second ahead of Verstappen, which isn't the greatest thing ever. But I'll tell you now, we're 1.4 seconds ahead of Leclerc.
Okay, I've got the word slight bit of underbody damage.
You said that last time. You said that in quali.
No, literally, this is like. You can barely tell. It's still the same colour as what it was before, but I've taken a little bit.
Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, P4 isn't that bad for.
I mean, you're starting. I mean, even though you started the race, sprint race second, you're still. Still a decent result for the race. You still got points. 3.8 seconds though. You're 4 seconds behind. That's behind me though. So you're probably like 2 seconds behind these guys.
3.1 seconds behind them.
Oh my god, guess what, Jensen?
What?
I'm the exact same as you.
What? I've got underbody damage.
Slightest bit of underbody damage.
Yeah.
Showing up on my MSD is fucking nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Teddy's just trying to get my chocolates. I'm like, fuck off. So lap 9 out of 11. Not doing too badly at the moment. 9-11. 9-11. That's probably this is probably the only time we'll be able to see that.
Of course, it'll be me that points that out.
I thought you might have said something along the lines of that though. So I was kind of prepared for it. Slight damage. It's very fucking slight, Mark. But thank you for noticing.
I'd like to finish P3.
Leclerc's 2.2 seconds behind me. Verstappen's 2 seconds, if not 1.8 now.
He's Leclerc's 2.1 ahead of me. Come on.
So Leclerc's 1.9 ahead, or behind, sorry.
Well, them two
Verstappen's
battles, so I'll catch up.
Exactly. That's the good thing about Imola. There's so many straights that they can battle on, it's ridiculous. But they're getting close to me because they've got DRS on each other. So even if they're battling, they've still got DRS on me, technically, because they've got DRS on each other, which could lead them to get close to me. Well, it doesn't matter. They're still quick in a straight line. Verstappen especially. 3 more laps of fuel, but we've got 2 laps left, or 1.5. Maybe not even 1.5, but still. This looks to be a good result. Jensen still trying to get into P3, onto the podium places, even though this isn't the actual race, but not the point. Fernando Alonso is out of the Imola sprint race. It won't bring out the safety car. It might bring out the virtual one at least.
Fernando's always retiring.
But it depends on what happens. 1:20.586 is the fastest lap of the race. Well, sprint race. I've been dominant all weekend so far. I've rode the curb, almost getting underbody damage. Verstappen's closing in, 1.3 seconds behind. 1.7 seconds behind is Charles Leclerc. Jenson is 3.1 seconds behind me, so he's about a second, 1.4 behind Charles Leclerc, I believe.
No, yeah, you were right. Now within DRS of him.
So Jenson is now in DRS of Charles Leclerc. He has one straight. He has one opportunity to get P3. He has maybe even two. Up the inside at this near chicane, or down up the inside at this next corner. What is going on? There is a yellow flag. That was for Fernando Alonso. I hyped that up way too much. Verstappen and Leclerc battling for P2. Jenson trying to battle for P3. Can he make it? If he can't, then it's all over. He will still get points, however. Charles Leclerc behind Max Verstappen. Verstappen gets a better exit than me out of the final corner. But we look up, see the checkered flag first, and we win the sprint race here in Imola as we start on pole position in the race. Jenson starts P4. What a sprint race. Driver of the day. 8 points with fastest lap. A massive, massive lead at the top now. So sprint race, we've got 8 points. That takes us up now to 16 points in the drivers' standings. Verstappen has 57, so we are 41 points away. Jenson is 52 after he gets 5 today. McLaren have 21 points, so 54 off the top in the constructors. But at the moment, we start on pole for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix as Jenson starts fourth with Verstappen and Leclerc in between. See you in the race. Thank you. Here we are then for the start of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It is raining, so we are going to start on intermediate tyres and go from here onwards to the end of the race.
Oh, I forgot it was the formation lap.
And
I was excited with Stefan because I forgot it was the formation lap.
So Jenson will be starting in P4. I'll be starting in P1. So I'm on pole. We're going to be on intermediates throughout the race, I presume, unless the track dries up eventually. Let me just have a look on the radio. Weather report. Okay, no updates at all, so must mean that the rain is nowhere near to clearing up. So this is going to be a crucial race. We've got 36 laps, I'm pretty sure. It's not 32, no, 32 laps. 32 laps, 36 altogether, I'm pretty sure. No, that's alright. Never mind, don't matter. 32 laps of this race in the wet. And Imola will be turning into a drastic race at the moment. This will be chaotic from the start, I believe. Oh, I got 0.0. I got 0.0. I got 0.0 and it pushed me back. That's ridiculous, that.
Are you racing in cockpit or TV pod?
TV pod offset at the moment.
Fine.
I might change.
I might go cockpit for a bit.
Let's do this.
No, screw it, I love cockpit.
The rain is coming down. Here we go then. 5 red lights. And we're underway for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Verstappen gets a great launch off the line as he matches my reaction speed. And Leclerc's got past me as well. Will Leclerc find the right move to stay in front of me? No, he won't. We go late on under brakes and stay behind Verstappen as Verstappen gets the best launch as he could off the line. Jensen's still in P4. But our battle with Leclerc just then might have helped him out a little bit. Max Verstappen leads from me off the start as Charles Leclerc in P3. Verstappen is very quick in the wet, so this could be an issue for me if it stays wet this whole race. The McLarens aren't as quick as the Red Bulls in the wet. Never mind, actually, just in general, really. But the Red Bull is mighty quick, and Max Verstappen will look to pull away as quickly as possible. He won't be able to do that just as of yet. We go wide into that corner, out of the chicane on the exit. This could be our main chance, though, down the front straight, as we stay behind him for two more corners. The final two corners. Do we get a better exit than him? Not really. We get about the same exit, and we won't be able to overtake him into turn 1, I don't think. We'll have to see, but Max Verstappen will hold the lead for an extra lap at the moment. Late under brakes again as we go over the curb almost there. And again, Verstappen is right in front of our eye line. Jensen up into P3 as he gets past Charles Leclerc. Really pressuring Verstappen now. Will we go to the inside into this hairpin corner, into this left-hander? Yes, we will. And we regain the lead of the Imola Grand Prix. And Max Verstappen had no option but to let us pass. But Verstappen comes back at us again. We stay up the inside and make the move stick. As Jensen sits in P3, we are back into the lead of the Imola Grand Prix with Leclerc and Perez in P4 and 5. Massive start to the race. Even though we're only on the second lap, we lead from the current reigning world champion Max Verstappen. What a start. And what an overtake to regain the lead. Let's just have a quick look at the grid. So that is as it is there. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion, behind Yuki Tsunoda. Esteban Ocon in 8th. Sainz Bottas up to 10th. At the back of the grid, it's Albon who's at the back of the grid with Fernando Alonso, Russell, Schumacher, Zhou Guanyu and Nicholas Latifi. Stroll, Vettel, Magnussen and Gasly go up to P11. And then that's as it is there. No incidents so far, so that is all Gucci. I'm trying to find out where we are on the track. Hold on. Right, we're good. So here we go then. Max Verstappen, 3 tenths behind. Doesn't have DRS, thankfully. Otherwise, we'd be even more screwed. But Max Verstappen, 3 tenths behind. 10 minutes left. Marcus said 10 minutes left of this race. So we should be able to finish this race on dry compound of tyres. But the switchover point could be any time within the next 10 minutes. So we need to be careful. As soon as Mark gives me the strategy, I'm going into the pit lane. So this could be a double stack for McLaren unless I warn Jensen that I'm going in first. This could be costly. As we go into the chicane and as we head on to the 4th lap out of 32, we lead the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix from Max Verstappen as Jensen, our teammate in the other McLaren, sits in P3. We come round the final corner for the 3rd time this race and go up to the line to set a new lap on the board. And it is a new fastest lap. Okay, then that makes sense. As we lead from Max Verstappen. Well, this has been an exciting race, hasn't it? So, as you can see, guys, I am first, Jensen's second, Leclerc, Perez, Tsunoda, Hamilton. If I wait until my driver goes, there's me. I'm the first incident on the incidents board. If we go here, you can see I am 20 seconds behind Yuki Tsunoda, or ahead of Yuki Tsunoda, I beg your pardon, and 13 seconds ahead of Leclerc. Now I'm 6 seconds ahead of Jensen, but the only reason for that is he had his AI on for a little bit. So that's what made me able to catch up, get away from him. So I may have gone over the corner there. No, I haven't. I saved myself. But 6.5 seconds. No, 7 seconds now. I'm doing well. I'm going strong. So at the moment, rain's looking likely to stop within the next 10 minutes. Within the next 5 minutes. Let's have a listen again to Mark. That don't make real sense to me. No rain currently expected, but track is drying. Track is drying, says Mark. Let us know when it's time for slicks. At the moment, it isn't time for slicks. We have to wait another few laps. I think another 3 or 4 laps now before slicks are available to be used. But at the moment, it looks to me that this could be the switch over point. We're on the 14th lap out of 32, and we could be going on to a fresh set of tyres in the space of 2 minutes. So,
I'm back.
what's up, Jensen? You were gone, and I am now 8.2 seconds ahead of you. But the track is drying. The rain is going away. The track is drying. So Mark has said let us know when it's time for slicks. So I've just checked in with him. So it is imminent. The rain stop will be imminent. Fastest middle sector.
Yeah, well, if you're 8 seconds ahead of me, we can hit at the same time. But it might be a little bit of a double stack.
Debatable though. That's debatable. It might work, but the only thing is, our pit stops are 2.2-ish, around 2.5. But the only thing is, you have to slow right down into the pit lane. So either way, your double stack might cost you some time.
Oh, you can definitely tell the rain's going.
What do you mean?
I've just skidded.
Don't you mean slid?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Speak English, not fucking primary school kid. Anyway, purple middle sector, first sector, sorry. Jensen currently has fast lap. He's 11.2 seconds behind. So realistically, we can actually double stack if we get through this. But at the moment, we're gonna have to use as much pace as we can possibly get out of this car. This McLaren has a lot of pace, but in the wet, it's not as useful as you may think. But this McLaren could take me to a victory, my first victory of the season. Verstappen is nowhere to be seen inside the top 5, so presumably he's top 6 or something. Because I can't see him unless... Oh wait, he came to the pit lane, didn't he? So Jensen's now 13 seconds behind me. I have got a green middle sector, so this could be my lap to take the fastest lap from Jensen. Track is drying. We should be able to come in for slicks either next lap or the lap after. Intermediate tyres. The strategy is still intermediates, but I am not going to come in if there's a chance of the rain stopping the track drying. So we're going to be staying out on these old intermediate tyres with a massive job to do. I've taken the fastest lap away with a 1:26.698. That'll be taken away from me eventually by the drivers currently on track when I come into the pit lane for my dry slick compounder tyres.
Do I pit this lap?
No, don't. Wait, hold on, let me check my map. Radar's clear, not sure whether slicks or intermediates are better. So this could be the turnover point next lap. It could be the turnover point on lap 17-18. This is it now. This is the moment of truth, really, for this race, because we've got 32 laps. We're almost halfway now. So realistically, we've got a massive job to do. Actually, we are halfway. We're halfway into this race now. So this could be the part where we have to switch over. So we're halfway through. We're just over halfway. We stay out of the pit lane. This could be a moment to remember here.
It's time for me to pit.
Done. Stay out. 18.9 seconds ahead of Jensen. So realistically, I could pit before Jensen, and Jensen could double stack. He could come in on the same lap, and he will not get caught up in traffic unless he goes too quickly into the pit lane. So this could be a massive gain for us. I'm 20 seconds ahead of Leclerc, 26 ahead of Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. This is tricky though, because we don't know exactly when it is. Let me check with Mark once more. No threat of rain at the moment. Still not sure. So this could mean the turnover point is lap 19. Lap 19, lap 20 could be the turnover point, if not next lap. There's still a raindrop on my visor or helmet or fucking screen or whatever. And at the moment, it's looking to be that we will take this down to where it needs to be. 26.554 is the fastest lap. I don't even know how I got fastest lap. I won't even push in there, but alright. It is drying though. The track is drying. Charles Leclerc's out. Charles Leclerc is out of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. This could cause a safety car depending on where he is on the track. 29 seconds, 30 seconds, half a minute in front of Lewis Hamilton. 7-time world champion, really far behind now. But the problem is now, we have a massive opportunity if Mark says so. It's not dry enough yet, so it will be within the next 3 laps. 3 minutes at maximum, I would have thought, before the end of this rain. Can we hold on? We'll have to find out. See you soon. Into the pit lane we come then. Mark has suggested the strategy. We are off on some medium compounder tyres. We are 25 seconds ahead of Sergio Perez. So as long as it's not a slow stop, it's a slow stop. It's a slow stop from our crew. It's not as quick as we wanted it. Perez is going to come down the straight and overtake us for the lead if he don't come in. He comes in. Everyone's coming in. I think everyone's coming in apart from Yuki Tsunoda. Tsunoda is about to overtake me for the lead at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. He takes the lead. As we are right behind him. That was perfect strategy change, timing from Mark. But now we're going to have a massive job to do if we're going to try and keep ahead of him. Jensen has fallen down a little bit as he got held up in the strategy in the pit lane. The traffic really cost him time, but we are chasing down the lead of the Grand Prix and most likely the victory. Most likely the victory of this race. Perez 19 seconds behind. Hamilton 24, Ocon 25. This is Formula One in 2022, and it is a safety car. I don't know whether it's virtual or it's full course caution. It is full course caution. Safety car deployed. I don't know what for, but Yuki Tsunoda gets a massive shunt to go into the pit lane, but he's not far enough ahead. He isn't far enough ahead from the pit stops. We will, if he comes in this lap, we will retake the lead. We come round the final corner to see the fate of the AlphaTauri. He comes in. We lead the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 21.4 seconds out of Perez. That will surely cut down now. but safety car has been deployed as we lead the Imola Grand Prix with 21 laps gone. We have about 10 laps remaining in this race as the McLarens trying their very best to hold everyone off. Where are you, Jensen?
P7.
Right, okay. So you're still in the points, that's fine.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm out.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I crashed into the back of the safety car.
We're not restarting.
No, of course not. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sergio Perez leads the Imola Grand Prix. I don't know how that actually happened, but the safety car was going so slow, and you know that happened.
Do you know how Sainz was stopped still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through him, and he said, "Oh no, it was fine for me overtaking whoever was behind him." Yeah. But then me overtaking Sainz was apparently not correct, so I had to return the position.
Well, that's me out of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Next race, I don't know what it is. I think it could be Spain, maybe. Or Azerbaijan, as we've got 16 races this entire season, so I can still pull it back for the Drivers' Championship. But this, I crash into the back of the safety car as it goes way too slow. But for now, we'll see what happens to the end of the race. Good luck to Jensen, of course. Hamilton, this is hammer time. Make it happen if Jensen doesn't. It is hammer time when this safety car comes in. Verstappen's out of the points as well, so that helps Perez and Hamilton, as well as us all. But this, I got points from the sprint race, and I'm out in this race, the third race of the season. But let's see what Jensen can do, and let's see who wins this race. We'll see you for the podium celebrations, as we are out at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Around the final corner, across the line, new first lap set by Jensen, 1:21.346, gaining on Sergio Perez. Checo will cover the outside. If Jensen goes for the inside, he's a bit of a solid. Oh, Jensen, nah, that's not fair. Took his wing off, fam.
No, that's why I gave him it back.
And Sergio Perez retakes the lead. He will be a little bit slower now because of the front wing. Look at his front wing. What have you done? That's why you don't go up the inside. Tyre performance, as we see, 16% and 17% on the front tyres, 23% and 26% on the rear tyres, 33% for Jensen. So Jensen's tyres should realistically be worse than Perez. Jensen will have to try a move on the final straight. Oh, they both collided. Oh, Jensen, that's cutting the corner. Nah. You just cut the corner, mate. Hey up, Hamilton's joining the battle now. Hamilton's joining the battle, and the 7-time world champion Jensen sends it on Hamilton, and it's absolute bedlam here.
I do not think so.
Lewis Hamilton scammed out of P2 there as Jensen goes up the inside, but Sergio Perez, the Mexican driver, he's led since I went out after crashing against the safety car. Sergio Perez wins the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton almost snatches it, if not does snatch it, off Jensen for second place. Jensen keeps second or third, and the podium has gone wild. George Russell gets driver of the day. Verstappen extends the lead with points. Sergio Perez, almost a dominant race if you're talking about where he was in second. Jensen finishes P3. Hamilton snatches P2 at the end. The 7-time world champion pushed as hard as he could for that as well. We boost our total up to 16 points in the drivers' standings. Perez wins. Verstappen gets 6th or 7th. I'm pretty sure it was 6th in the end. But a massive podium finish here in Imola for Checo and Hamilton, realistically. Jenson on the podium for the first time. But at the moment, fully deserved from both drivers in first and second. Jenson pushed as much as he could. Couldn't hold on. Almost lost it at the end. He lost his front wing, which gave Hamilton the run through. But a massive win nonetheless. And a massive second place for the 7-time world champion. We look at the standings then. So Hamilton comes second in that race with Perez in ahead. We came we're 7th out of the entire weekend, which is decent to be fair. So we are 10th in the driver's standings. Jenson is 7th. Hamilton goes up to 5th. And Perez is 20 points now behind Max Verstappen. The constructors is McLaren in 4th. We are 69 points behind the Red Bull drivers. But Sergio Perez wins. Gets 28 points in this whole race weekend. Unfortunate for us that we couldn't get any podium places or points. But that's what you get for crashing into safety car that goes way too fucking slow. Verstappen finishes P5 in this whole weekend. Finishes 7th behind Yuki Tsunoda in the race. As we move on to the next race weekend. Sergio Perez wins in Imola. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you do smash the subscribe button and the like button whilst turning on post notifications. And yeah, Manhunt video should be out next week. Tigers Talk should be out Thursday. F1 chat will be on Friday. And yeah, I'll see you for both of those. This will most likely be out today, or when I'm recording this, or it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on Thursday, if not Friday. And yeah, take it easy, everyone. Stay safe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.